Hey guys, Erica with the K. Today's video is going to be about hair color allergies, and I think that this one is a very important one, if not one of the most important ones I'll ever have on my channel. So hair color allergies is kind of like a phenomenon. Like, you can just develop it one day. Like, you could be like, I color my hair every day, and then one day be like, I can't breathe because my hair color. Like, literally, it's that severe, it's that serious, and it could be that instant. There's a number of reasons why people develop these allergies. It could be like going through menopause, or it could be just, your body changing, or I don't even know. It could just be you never noticed it before. I have no idea. But that's not the important part. The important part is understanding the hair color allergy, finding a stylist that understands your hair color allergy, and what we do with that information. So, first and foremost, if you have a hair color allergy, I have videos on this on my channel. And in the comments section, people say, oh, you're probably allergic to PPD. Okay, great. That's like saying if somebody's like, I'm allergic to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and they're like, well, you're probably allergic to the peanut butter, but it turns out that they're actually allergic to the jelly. Do not be giving out information like that to people. Allergies are serious. This is going on your head. It's something that you're going to sleep on at night. It's going to affect your ear. It could literally cause asphyxiation. Don't just tell people that they're allergic to stuff that they may not be allergic to. You got to do a patch test. You got to do trial and error. You got to write down. My mom is allergic to hair color, which is why I am so passionate about this, because I've seen firsthand when her ear blew up and she had to bring herself to the hospital because her forehead was bulging out and she had no idea what it was, and then they narrowed it down to hair color allergies. You might think, oh, it's PPD, of course. Then how come some shampoos and conditioners she can't use either because it gives her the same allergic reaction? Careful, 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 careful. Maybe she's allergic to more than one thing. Maybe it's not PPD at all. So anyway, the color line that I use, she should be okay to use. We did a patch test. She wasn't okay to use it, and that's okay. So that basically means that all I can do on her hair as a colorist and as her daughter, making sure she's okay, is camouflage her gray hair. And I can only camouflage with bleach, which is a lightener that doesn't have any toning properties in it. So one of the things that I get a lot on my gray blending videos is, you should tone her hair. Why isn't her hair toned? Because she's allergic to it. Like, you think any colorist in their right mind would want to send somebody out without tone highlights if they had the ability to tone them? No, of course not. But if you're allergic, you can't tone. And you also can't use a lightener that's blue or purple because they have toning properties in it. You can only use a regular white one. And you have to be careful what brand you use because some of them still have toning properties in it. Anything that has anything to do with a tone, a gloss, a permanent, a semi, a demi, anything, my mom happens to be allergic to. Also, many shampoos and conditioners she's allergic to. When something bothers her, we don't use it. When something doesn't bother her, we use it. So that's basically what I want to talk about. Besides the importance of realizing that it could be a hair color allergy that you have, it's really important to find a stylist who understands and works with this. You don't want somebody being like, no, it's fine. I'm just going to pour milk on your head after and it'll make the burn go away. No. That person has to go home and go to sleep and lay on the hair that has color on it, on their face. That is so dangerous. On their throat. That is so dangerous. So dangerous. So no, there are clients that I have who have had they're like, oh, I get a little itchy. Yeah, can I fix that for them? Absolutely. I can definitely put like some Sweet and Low in it and it won't be so itchy on their head. But if they came in and was like, hey, my ear blew up and my forehead was out to here and I couldn't breathe, I wouldn't be like, no, it's fine. I'll just put some milk on it. That's not the way we handle things like this. You wouldn't do it to a kid who's allergic to bees. You wouldn't say, I'll just pour some milk on the bee sting after. So don't do that to women who are allergic to color. It's ridiculous, literally ridiculous. Don't do it to anybody who's allergic to color. So this video, I did want to talk about doing a patch test. So patch tests would be different for basically any hair color line because you're going to follow the manufacturer's instructions on how to do a patch test. So generally how it works is you would mix it exactly how it would be mixed on the head. A lot of places tell you to do a patch test back here. Absolutely not. I never would do that because I have seen firsthand my mom's ear blow up. And it was literally separated back here. It was cut. It was crusty. I would never do that. That is way too close to everything that's going on over here. So I suggest doing a patch test right in the middle of your arm. So right here is where you would do a patch test. So you'd mix it exactly how it would be mixed if it went on your head. You take a little Q-tip and you dab a little bit on, very little. You don't have to go like crazy with it. And you let it sit there for about 45 minutes. Depends on what the processing time is for that particular manufacturer's instructions. Do you have to do it with people who aren't sure what they're allergic to, if they're allergic to? Yes, absolutely. That could all be part of the consultation. So when they come in to get a consultation with you, you can just do a quick little patch test on them. 48 hours they have to wait to see if they have a reaction. If they have a reaction there, I've seen reactions there firsthand, it literally just blows up, like it gets like swollen. Almost like, I don't know if anybody's allergic to like dogs or anything, but like I'm allergic to dogs. So like if my dog licks me or scratches me, like I'll get an allergic reaction. It's the same thing. It's literally, it's an allergy. That's why it's like, don't just say, you know, it's PPD. You don't know what the person's actually allergic to. Some people are allergic to water. Some people are allergic to salt. Like you don't know what it is that's getting that person. Don't ever do a patch test with bleach. So any kind of lightener, it's going to burn your skin. My rule of thumb for that is if the lightener is blue or purple or pink or any color that isn't a white color, there is a possibility that somebody could have an allergic reaction to it. My mom did. I used to use the L'Oreal. No, it wasn't L'Oreal. It was Goldwell. It was the Goldwell lightener. It was a powder lightener and it was blue. So it had a toning property that would negate like any kind of like orangey colors or anything like that. She was allergic to it. It had toning properties in it. She was allergic to it. That's just the way it is. So you want to make sure that you use one that somebody's not allergic to. These are important things. There are hair color lines that some of the products in their hair color is banned in Europe and it's not banned here because it's so lethal to some people. But there are still color lines here that use it. So make sure that you do your research. Yeah, and that's about it. So I hope that this video helps. If you know somebody who's been having allergic reactions right around the time that they get their hair colored, they're very itchy, they're breaking out. It's not just something that happens here. Think about it. You're washing your hair and it has color on it. And there's always like residue color. It could be anywhere on your body. It could be literally down your back. It could be down your front. It doesn't just have to exclusively be here. So please don't rule out hair color allergy if you're like, no, it's impossible. It's on my back. It's possible. It's always possible. So somebody asked me, what about if you use a cap? You know, like the old fashioned caps that they used to do, and they used to like pluck the hair out and then put the color on the cap because the cap is protecting it from the head. No, because once you wash that out, that hair is then touching their face and it has the color on it. It's an allergy. I mean, think about when you're like in an airplane and they hand out peanuts and somebody's allergic to peanuts and they're like, give us back all the peanuts. You can't have the peanuts because somebody on the plane is allergic. It's an allergy. So yeah, no, you can't, just because it's not placed on your scalp doesn't mean it's not placed on your hair and your hair is touching you. So there you go. All right, I'm really gonna go now. I hope that this video finds somebody. I hope that this helps. Please find a stylist that you trust, somebody who is responsible in this, somebody who's experienced in this. And if you guys want to book with me, I do consultations. I am based out of New York and I would love to see you guys. So I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next time, work hard, dream big, eat cake. Bye guys. Oh, if you guys do want to book with me, just want to put out there, if you don't know what you need, if you don't know if you have a hair color allergy, please book a consultation. Consultations are $50 for a half hour. However, if you book an appointment with me within 2 weeks of that consultation to actually get your hair done, that $50 fee is then deducted from the day of your appointment. So technically, as long as you book with me, the consultation's free. So you really got nothing to lose. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.